Hi crafters, it's Hanny here from HanCrafted Creations. Welcome to this week's colour challenge. This is the card that I'm going to be showing you how to make today. We are using two stamp sets that coordinate really nicely together. The Pretty Kitty and Bella and Friends stamp set. So I'll be using those to make this little card. So I hope that you will enjoy watching this tutorial. If you do, then be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on another video, and don't forget to comment with 3 numbers between 1 and 50 to help me choose next week's colours. So if you don't know what I mean, keep watching and I will explain. Okie dokie, so we will start by getting some numbers picked, and I have chosen the Card Left by Card Stash, and they have chosen numbers 12, 2 and 41. So that gives us 12 is Cajun Craze, number 2 is So Saffron, and 41 is Pineapple Punch. So that's Cajun Craze, So Saffron and Pineapple Punch. I will go and grab those colours and then we can get started. Right, so we've got our colours, Cajun Craze, So Saffron and Pineapple Punch, and I'll be using 2 stamp sets this week, and they are Bella and Friends and Pretty Kitty. So I've just done a online class for this, a free online class that I will put it on the iCard and in the description or something, so you can watch that afterwards as well. So let me move those up to there. I have got a, oh, I can't pick it up, a Whisper White card base, and then I have a layer of Pineapple Punch, really nice and bright, I love that colour, and then I've got a sheet of the, I forgot the name of it already, Garden Impressions 6x6 paper that happens to be So Saffron. So we'll be using that today. And what else? Just a piece of Whisper White that I'm going to do most of the stamping on. And I've just realised I've cut this down and I needed to not have cut it down yet. So, oh, hang on, let me just go and grab another piece. Oh dear. So yeah, the reason for that is that I'm going to do like a pop-out type thing like I did, was it last week with the rose? So let me just grab a pencil. Oh, one that's sharpened would be good. And I'm just gonna, seeing as I've cut this one as well, use that as my guide. There. So I'm going to stamp, but then part of it's going to be above that line, and then we're going to cut it out, and yeah. So I've got Bella and Friends, and I want the dog. It's going to go like that. Oh. Take the sticker off. There we go. Oh dear, I have been doing that a lot lately. I just can't be bothered. So let's get it nice and straight. Yep. Righty. So I'm going to stamp that in Cajun Craze. See if I can get it straight. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, that's not too bad. So we've got our dog floating in midair. And what else do I want? I think I'm going to, where's that bird? The bird from here. No, I think I'll leave it like that. Then I will grab a sponge and do a little bit of inking on it, I think. So I want these colours, and let me just go and grab some sponges and a pen. Okay, I've got a sponge for the pineapple punch and a So Saffron pen. So I'm just going to colour in the balloon in So Saffron. And then there we go, and I think his collar and the bird's beak. There. Cuteness. So I'm going to cut along where I did my pencil line. I'm just going to go straight up to that balloon. I'm using my big scissors for the straight lines, and then I'm going to grab my snips to go around the balloon. It's just easier to do straight lines with big scissors. And then you can just get rid of, ooh, that was a little bit close there. Get rid of that bit. Now I can go neatly around the balloon. And just leaving a tiny little bit of a border. Oh. There we go. So we've just got a little bit of a border. That's so cute. Okay, so I'm going to grab Pineapple Punch. Oh, I love how bright that colour is. It's awesome. And I'm going to ink around. That noise though. Oh gosh. And I'm going quite dark at the bottom here. And then lighten it as it comes up. And dark on the very edges, but not too much because obviously the dog's there. And we've got a cute little doggy floating around. And just flick flick those edges. And very gently around the balloon. There. So cute. Okay, and for the sentiment, I think I'm going to take a sentiment from Pretty Kitty. Wonderful in every way. So So I've used these two stamp sets together this week because they are very similar in style. As my throat's gone froggy. And you know, cats and dogs kind of go together, don't they? So there. Right, so I want some of this paper on here, but I'm not going to cover it, I just want a strip going across. So let me think, how can I do this? Think. So I wanted it, because this is 6 by 6, it's not going to stretch. So I wanted it like on a diagonal like that, but it's not quite big enough to go across. So plan B, I might do 2 strips instead. So let me grab my trimmer and I'm going to cut 2 1-inch strips off. And then I can do 2 strips like that instead. And then that will sit like so. So we do one there, like that. That works. Okay, so to sort of get them in roughly about the same spot, I'm going to line it up with a corner of my grid paper and then just mark how far. Oops. Yeah, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little squares. So that's actually 1.25 inches, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little squares there. So really lightly marking. So that will go like that. And then if I do the same on the bottom, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little squares, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little squares. So I can stick this down and it will be even, and then when I pop that in the middle you'll still see quite a bit of it. Yeah, right, so let me grab some tape. And I'm actually going to put the tape onto here. So just about where I've made my little marks. And let me think. This is 1 inch. Yes, if I go to about there. And that will roughly be about right. And then the same down here. So just where I've made my pencil marks. And then using the grid paper, 1, 2, 3, 4, just about 1 inch. A bit lower actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh gosh, sticking, there we go. So that will roughly be about right now for when I take the backing off. And you go that way, it'll help you as well. So I can stick my paper down and it will be straight. Take this one off. And there we go. Then just trim up those edges. And we're good to go. There. I like it. Like it, like it, like it. And then this guy will sit in the middle. So I'm going to pop this on my card. Where have I done my card base? Oh. So I'm going to stick that down. Flat or popped up? Flat or popped up? I'll stick it flat. And then pop up the sentiment bit. Okay. Press that down. Okay. Now we can pop that up. There we go. And I'm going to put one behind the balloon as well, just so that doesn't fall. Take the backing off all of these. And we are good to go. Oops. And center that up. And there we go. Oh, so cute. I love these two stamp sets. They are my absolute favourites. So I hope that you have enjoyed watching this week's colour challenge. Don't forget to comment with your 3 numbers to help me pick for next week. So I will see you soon. Bye.